So this is one of our fun parts. So when Paul asked me to come on board and help present this new show, there was one item I was keen to introduce, and that's an award. As our special guests will know, in America, they have an award called Aquarist of the Year. Jamie's won it, by the way. And I thought that if we were going to get UK reefing shows truly off the ground, then we should have an award too, to celebrate outstanding British reef keepers. I knew exactly who should receive it, and Paul Hughes agreed. The recipient of this award is one of the most famous and most talked about aquarists in the world, a fish keeper of some 70 years. He too is a reef keeping pioneer, appearing on television with one of his tanks in the 1980s and running Reef Aquarius solidly since then. The winner of this award transformed modern reef keeping with the introduction of phosphate remover and is still innovating and still making waves in the reefing industry to this day. He recently celebrated his 80th birthday, so Paul and I agreed that this award should not only be our first Aquarist of the Year award in 2024, but also a Lifetime Achievement Award. I feel privileged to have known him for 25 years and even more privileged to have seen his amazing aquarium. The winner of the Coral Freaks Aquarist of the Year and Lifetime Achievement Award 2024 goes to Mr. David Saxby.
I am a coral freak. Lifetime Aquarist Award for services to the reef aquarium hobby, presented to David Saxby, 2024.
Congratulations, David. They wanted me, out of everyone here, they wanted me to help present this award. And I've been thinking all night on how to do this and how to do it right. And when does a man overpower the media? When? Think about it. When does one man overpower the media? This man has virtually no presence on the internet, but is it's the hobbyist that's more known throughout the world than any other hobbyist in the world. You can go to Australia and say David Saxby, and they'll say, oh my God, yes, have you seen that tank? You can go to Asia. In China, your name has come up. Anywhere that I've ever traveled, you have beaten the media. You're the man that has been able and capable of doing those wonderful things and improving our lives with our hobby. And I am proud to be the man standing here saying, congratulations, David, you deserve it. And I'm getting goosebumps doing it.
I wasn't expecting this. Somebody said that they were going to say something, but I didn't expect this award.
Well deserved, David.
I can only say to you, if everybody has as much enjoyment as I've had being in this hobby, I think it's a wonderful hobby and it's full of beauty. And thank you very much indeed for this award.
Lovely man. Wonderful man. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, AAC.
I'm here with David Saxby, who's just won the Lifetime Achievement Award. David, how do you feel about this?
Well, I'm overtaken by emotions, and I think that you can't be luckier than I've been to have so many years of being in this hobby, which I've enjoyed, and I'm truly grateful for the award, having received it, which I didn't know about and was not expecting.
A huge surprise, yeah?
Huge surprise, so I'm very proud.
And it was, you could see on obviously on the video that you've just seen, you could see you were quite overwhelmed, and it to get you by surprise. I could see almost quite a lot of emotion, if I'm honest. And I know the guys put a lot of thought into it, and it was just a decision made straight away. You know, and you have done some incredible work. You've been in the industry longer than, most people in the room.
It starts, virtually. Yeah.
So you've gone through all the trials and tribulations, if you like, yeah.
It's an easier job to start a reef tank today than it was when I started. In fact, it wasn't even possible at the beginning, so changed. over the years.
Yeah, and you've pioneered a lot of things now that we have to be grateful for our success, if you like, you know.
Well, I think that every generation contributes their knowledge and some of their improvements. That's a factor of human beings and their ability to continually innovate. And this industry has had massive innovation, and it's incredible the standards that we've got to, and so much enjoyment, so much beauty for it.
Yep. And David, one last question before we go. Are you still learning every day in this hobby?
Only in the last few years have I changed a lot of things in my tank. Introduce chemical dosing only, and that's a complete new system, which I think is an incredible improvement on what we had before. And the results can be clearly seen in my tank, where I haven't done a water change for 2 3/4 years.
Oh, wow.
So it is truly remarkable.
Yep. And I'm yet to visit, but we have agreed that we're going to do a visit before Christmas. I'm going to go down and we're going to cover the incredible tank that is, and I will look forward to that. So David, congratulations again.
Okay, thank you.
Lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Bye.